As a South African in Jakarta, one of the realizations I've come to is that the Dutch kind of had their very own system of apartheid within Indonesia. So the Dutch had a grouping system where they group people into four groups. So at the top of the ladder were people who are European. Below that were people who are of Eastern origin, and by that they mean people who were Arab, Chinese, and Indian. Below that, there were people who were indigenous but Christians. And then at the bottom rung of the ladder, we had indigenous people who were not Christian. In fact, their apartheid system went as far as separating people during their rule in Indonesia, where in Jakarta they separated people into Kampung China or the Chinese Kampung, Kampung Arab or the Arab Kampung, Kampung Bugis or the Buginese Kampung. And to this day, we still have kampungs that have the name of the ethnicity that was meant to stay there back then. For example, we have Kampung Melayu and we have Kampung Ambong. Now, I'm saying this as a person who's a descendant of the VOC, but I don't think it gets talked about enough how cruel the Dutch were in Western circles. A lot of people kind of dismiss their colonialism as, I don't know, like play colonialism, that it wasn't all that bad. But in reality, it was a lot worse than what people think.